What is up, guys? Game Master here to bring you a WWE My Opinion video. This is actually my first one, I think. I don't know, I can't remember. I'm going to give you my opinion on something that's been going on for a while now. CM Punk, WWE Champion Audio. Survivor Series is November 18th, this Sunday. A week ago on Raw, when they were over in Europe, Mr. McMahon came out and made a match after the Hell in a Cell review. If you haven't watched Hell in a Cell, let me bring you up to speed. CM Punk has been griping about getting respect, and basically, I guess nobody's been giving it to him, but when he's interrupting legends talking, you know, stuff like that, disrespectful stuff, I guess, whatever you count as disrespectful. But I guess he's been champion for almost a year. November 18th would be a year exactly when CM Punk won the WWE title. But so now we're at Hell in a Cell, and it's the Monday 2 weeks before Hell in a Cell. They're still over here in the United States at this time, but Mr. McMahon came out and basically said to Punk, you have a choice, either Ryback or John Cena at Hell in a Cell. Your choice. When Punk didn't make that choice, McMahon came out the next week after that and said, I'm going to make that choice for you. So he had John Cena and Ryback come out for a contract signing. Cena just looked at Punk and said, you need to get your ass kicked. So he looked at Ryback and he started going, feed me more. He kept saying it, I don't know. So he signed the contract, we're at Hell in a Cell, Ryback's destroying Punk. And now, at the end of that show, whatever, at the end of Raw, Punk decides, you know, he wants to start stuff with Ryback, Ryback destroys him, whatever. We're at Hell in a Cell now. I'm going to skip to Hell in a Cell. And I think my timing's off a little bit. I think I was like 3 weeks. I don't know. I'm just going to skip to Hell in a Cell. Well, at Hell in a Cell, WWE Championship match, Ryback was fighting Punk. You know, pretty destroying Punk in the early goings. Punk did fight back. He did give Ryback a fight. I'll say that. But something caught my attention. And you guys probably seen this, but I don't know. I'm covering it anyways. Brad Maddox, referee, he was brought in when Raw went to 3 hours. AJ brought him in, which AJ is not part of that Cena scandal. Just, you know, just haven't seen our friends. Just want to get that out of the way. So, Vicky, quiet. Seriously, stop it. But Brad Maddox goes down and low blows Punk. Or, not, sorry, switch that around. Brad Maddox goes down and low blows Ryback when Ryback has Punk on his shoulders getting ready for the shell shock. And then counts to 3 real fast. Well, that next week on Raw, they're over in Europe. Well, what had happened was Ryback wasn't too happy. Neither was Mick Foley. Mick Foley was pissed. He came out, looked at Punk, started flipping out on him, because he'd rather worry about statistics other than cementing his legacy. I think people would have respected him more if he lost to Ryback at Hell in a Cell. And I also think that CM Punk had something to do with that Brad Maddox ordeal. I don't know what, but it's like Mr. McMahon said, I'm going to get to the bottom of it. But what had happened that next week, Mick Foley and CM Punk both formed a team for a traditional 10-man Survivor Series match. Elimination tag match. CM Punk's team was CM Punk, Team Road Scholars, Cody Rhodes, Damian Sandow, Del Rio, and Miz. Mick Foley's team was Randy Orton, Kobe Kingston, and Team Hell No, Kane and Daniel Bryan. However, Mick Foley had a trump card, and his team captain was Ryback. When Team Foley started wiping the floor with Team Punk, CM Punk got out of the ring and ran away. So, a week later, turns out Mr. McMahon makes a match at Survivor Series involving Punk, Ryback, and Cena. You know, so okay. So now at Survivor Series, it's Team Ziggler versus Team Foley. It's Miz, and to replace Ryback was Miz, who quit Team Punk, and then to replace CM Punk and Miz, they had Wade Barrett and Ziggler. So now it's Wade Barrett, Ziggler, Team Old Scholar, and Del Rio versus Randy Orton, Miz, Kofi Kingston, and Team Hell No. So now for the WWE title at Survivor Series, it is Punk, Ryback, and Cena. I actually want to know what your guys' opinion is on this. Who's gonna walk? Who do you think is gonna walk out the champion? My guy is John Cena. I followed him all my life. Well, not all my life. I followed him ever since he came onto the scene in WWE. He is my guy, but I'm going with Ryback. Ryback is completely unstoppable at this point. Yeah, he has one loss, but blame that on the referee who got destroyed Monday on Raw. Go figure. What else? Actually, there's actually two things I want to cover: the CM Punk situation, and now this. There's actually three things, but there's an upcoming rivalry between Miz and Dolph Ziggler. Next week, Wednesday night, Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz. Sunday night, it's Survivor Series. Miz, Team Awesome Foley, I don't know, pretty cool name to me, versus Team Ziggles, Mr. Ziggler, or whatever you want to call him. If you hate him, love him, I don't care. I actually hated The Miz there for a little while, until I heard what he said to Dolph Ziggler, which actually made a lot of sense. He never main evented WrestleMania. He never won a world title. He still has the money in the bank briefcase, I mind you, which he should have cashed in by now. Miz, however, was a former WWE champion, former United States champion, former Unified Tag Champion. He was a former Worldwide Tag Champion with John Cena. And, you know, so the rivalry going on there. Now, actually, there's another thing I want to get your opinion on. Sheamus versus Big Show. Who do you think is going to win at Survivor Series? The knockout punch or the bro kick? Leave me stuff on Twitter. It's at ColdGirlJohn at Twitter. On Twitter, it's at ColdGirlJohn. I'll post a link down there. And I will, you know, whatever clicks or whatever, comment, like, and, oh, yeah, sorry. I want your opinion on three things. Who's going to win the Survivor Series tag match? Who's going to win the World Heavyweight match? And who's going to win the Triple Threat WWE match? Leave it to me on Twitter or on here. Like, comment, subscribe to me on here on YouTube and on Twitter at ColdGirlJohn. I will leave a link down below, and I will see you guys later. Sorry, had to do that.